Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's just give it a few minutes while we're waiting for everybody to tune in. Hey, guys. How are you today? How's everybody? We will be starting in just a few minutes, guys. Hi, Eddie. Hi, Sadiq. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Hi, Maria. Hi, Frank. How are you guys doing? Good, very good, guys. Happy Friday, and I hope it's the end of the week for you. Hi, Chad. Just a quick reminder for everybody, we will be recording this session and it will become available for a replay immediately after we finish. Hi, Milton.
Hi, Milton. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? How you been?
Good morning. Let's give it a few more minutes.
Okay, that's no problem.
All right, we'll give it a few minutes while people are tuning in. I'm hearing a lot of background noise. How's everybody there, guys? How's the sound? Hi, Maria. Hi, David. Hi, Thomas. A lot of you here today. Excited.
On a rainy day, that sounds beautiful.
Where is everybody from, guys?
We're based in New York. What about you? Can you put a comment? I see some US. Okay. All right, let's give it another minute. Milton, do you happen to have headphones?
Yes, I do.
Somebody mentioned that the sounds are deep. There's a lot of echo in the background.
Let's try it.
All right, let's try this. Can you guys hear us okay? Can anybody message in the comment section? Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, I already switched to the earphones to see how we can improve the sound.
I think this is much better, actually. What about you guys? Better? Yes, Eddie? Brian?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Perfect. All right, let's get started, guys. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. My name is Ksenia. I'm the Community and Social Media Manager at the University of the People. And today we have a very special live session with one of our MBA students, Milton. Milton was very kind enough to actually join us today and really talk a little bit about his educational experience and his journey. We will have some time for questions in the end, so if you do have a question, please make sure that you actually leave it in the comment section. We can always get back to it later. Just a few words about University of the People. We are the world's first nonprofit, tuition-free, online American accredited university. We offer programs, associate programs and bachelor program degrees, degree programs in health science, computer science, business administration, as well as the MBA program and Masters of Education in Advanced Teaching. A little bit about Milton. So Milton, our guest, he is based in the United States. Having earned his first degree in a foreign country, Milton's been with the University of the People since 2017. Milton also is one of our student ambassadors, and he's been dedicated to spreading the word about our university and the tuition-free programs to the world. So thank you very much for that, Milton. With that said, I would like to turn our mic to our guest, Milton, and I do have a few questions for you. If you don't mind, just please tell us a few words about where are you from, as well as what kind of educational background you have prior to University of the People.
Yes, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for showing up to this live chat, which is very important not only for myself, but for the institution, University of the People. My name is Milton Ramirez. I'm originally from Ecuador. I came to the United States like 20 years now, and I went to college back then, and I got a bachelor's degree in education, math education, and I also earned a doctorate in education, and that's what we have so far.
That's amazing. Can you just tell us a few words about what was your motivation about advancing your education and going for the master's degree?
Well, as you may notice, education is not for everyone. Some people says, I could be making more money or making money without going to college. But some other people, and for them, as myself, education is a goal, it's a cultural goal, it's a spiritual goal. And I thought that getting education is the best investment that we can make on ourselves. Because when you have money, even if you have tons of money, if you don't manage it properly, you can get broken and broke very easily. But when you have knowledge, it's very difficult that you ever get broke.
Those are some great words, Milton. Thank you for that. Just a few words about how did you end up finding us and enrolling with the University of the People?
As an immigrant, which I feel very proud, at the beginning, I have to endure all kind of works that all immigrants coming to the United States have to make and doing here. And I didn't have the opportunity to get enrolled in higher education. But as fast and as I get established in New Jersey, and after a couple of years, I thought, well, I have to pursue my American education. And one of the obstacles that I have was learning the language. As soon as I feel prepared and getting ready with the language, English language, I start looking for institutions where I could get enrolled, but at the same time be working, which is very important. Because, you know, there are plenty of institutions in here that you can go to college and get your higher degree. But if you have to work, that's in my case, it's a little bit complicated. So I start looking for online education. And even when you find online options on traditional brick and mortar universities, still the costs are very high. So I keep looking for online options, and I found University of the People, which attracted me, saying it's a free tuition education. And I said, let me find out what's going on with this. And effectively, I check all the information, accreditation, and I verified that this is for me. This is very affordable. I can manage it. I can pay. I can go broke because of my higher education. And that's how I decided focusing on this institution.
That is very important, and you've done a lot of research. I applaud you for that. So just a few words, how have your experience been so far? You've been with us since 2017. How has it been? What are your favorite things? Kind of what you've learned so far?
Well, coming from education and getting into the business arena is a 90 degrees change. So I cannot say that I have not learned anything. On the contrary, on the opposite, I've learned a lot because, as I said, my background is education, and I never get in touch with the business concepts, theories, financial, accounting. That was news to me. So I feel so far I feel very, very fascinated with what I have learned so far, thanks to the University of the People.
Thank you. This is amazing. So the question that we always get is kind of, what are the expectations after getting an MBA? What are your expectations, if you don't mind us asking? And what are your, the look into the future? What are you expecting after you graduate? Which is happening, I believe, this year.
Yes. Actually, I'm working on the capstone, and for those students, maybe I'm not pretty sure if you guys are watching, but I'm working with Dr. Steve Ramo, one of my teachers on the last course that I'm taking. Where I see myself moving after this MBA, we are here present. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but my expectations are moving into the independent business as a consultant, maybe, or getting a management position, working upwards on the company that I work for. Hopefully they find value in my contributions. And that's what I think. As I said, the future is not really measurable, but my two main expectations are those: being an independent consultant, or growing up on any other institution that give me the opportunity to apply my knowledge on management.
These are great goals, really good goals. If you were to give one advice to all the potential students or the existing students, what would it be? Kind of the life advice as well as the educational advice, as well as the advice to the people from your country.
For the Spanish speakers, learn English. There is a saying that says, if you go to Rome, ask as the Romans do. Sadly, for many Spanish people that are coming to the United States, they prefer to keep speaking Spanish, which is fine, I honor our people. But since we are in the United States, we need to learn the language, first of all. And for everybody outside the United States, learn English, learn the language, learn the Franco language. After that, even if you've been out of the university, out of the education for many years, as it was my case, keep reading, keep instructing by yourselves, keep feeding knowledge on yourselves. And when you're ready, as any other university, prepare your documentations, get ready to read a lot, write a lot, and be an open mind, because since we have students from many different countries, they have many different cultures, there is diversity. We need to be prepared to attend those different point of views, different experience, and don't see it as an obstacle, but see it as a contribution, as a worth for our culture and for our education.
That is an amazing advice, and I like how you covered everybody, adult learners, Spanish speakers, everybody. It's such an amazing advice. Thank you so much for that. Let's check if we have any questions. Guys, don't forget, if you have any questions, please place them in the comments section. A lot of people are saying hello.
Hey, hello everyone.
A lot of people are actually interested in pursuing the MBA. Again, guys, just a quick reminder, this session will become available for a replay immediately after we finish. So you can always go back, and if you don't have a question right now, but you still would like to ask something later, you can always Place your question in the comment section and we'll get back to you offline. Unfortunately, I can't comment on any additional degrees as we're not allowed to discuss this. Yes, we are tuition free. We do have some minimal fees involved just to keep the university sustainable. Hey guys. Milton, again, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. It was such a pleasure, and thank you so much for advocating on our behalf. Is there anything else you would like to add? Just kind of the wish for all the students, aside from the advice, just kind of a wish, just to motivate them for this Friday. I guess maybe what keeps you motivated?
Thanks, Ksenia, for the invitation. I'm feeling very, very, very honored to be on this chat with so many people with a great family as the University of the People. And as you know, I've been advocating for this institution since I get enrolled with UoPeople, because I trust on the institution, and I thought, hey, I've been on the brick and mortar universities, and that's going to give trust to the people behind, also willing to enroll in the University of the People, because we need to be very careful with the criticism that we're receiving sometimes. They say, hey, people doubt, is this a fake university? Is this accredited? Is this quality education? Well, all of those three things are false. University of the People is U.S. accredited higher education institution. It is online education, which means it is not presential. It is a distance education. Yes, it is. Are the degrees valuable and accepted in the United States? 100%. We're not sure if they are always accepted outside the United States, but rest assured, when you get involved with you or the people, you're getting world education. Do not trust rumors outside saying, oh no, your people is fake, it is online, it is not valuable, it is not worth it. I'm here to say against it. I'm the result of you, the people, and I'll be very, very happy to finish my MBA with UoPeople again.
Thank you so much for your kind words. We do have a few questions here. Kimberly is asking, Milton, how long did it take you to complete the degree?
It all depends. I have to work. I have an activity. I've been taking one course and like 3 instances, 2 courses at the same time, but the average is 2 years. If you have time available, you can dedicate 100% to study, maybe you can get it in 1 year. If you are a busiest person, you may have even to need more than 2 years. It all depends on the time the student has available to study.
Thank you. Another question, somebody is asking if you have a job, which I think you already addressed. Maria is asking if you have a job right now.
Yes, I'm working. I'm working 40 hours a week. And I'm dedicated, if that's the interesting question, because many people ask how long time I need to study. Well, I'm using like 15 to 20 hours weekly. I have to read all mornings. I have to write most of the works on weekends. And I have to reply to the forum section on Mondays and Tuesdays. That's very important. Whoever is interested or is already involved with you, people have on a schedule. Very important.
Mirdas is asking if work experience is mandatory.
Well, that's something I can't answer because that's work of different people in the university. But I don't think that's necessary. I don't take my word. That's the counselors. I think you can better answer the question.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very specific question. It should be addressed with the admissions.
Admissions.
I think we have the time for just another question. And William is asking, how's the job market? So I think that's the question that we also get quite frequently. How's the job market for candidates with MBA, for example?
Let's be honest. if you go online, because I'm already doing research since I graduated back in Ecuador, and I did the same thing in here. And this is my personal advice. Take it like that. MBA as a degree is a little bit devaluated unless you get it from top-notch universities, the Ivy Leagues. You come from Harvard, you come from the other Ivy Leagues in here in the United States. You're gonna get the doors open immediately. But if you go to a different university, it's gonna be a little bit harder. But remember this: we live in a free market world where business decides everything. Even if you get a position in a small company as a manager, as a director, as a supervisor, you're going to make more money than the average people, first of all. Second is the personal satisfaction that having been in the university, having gone to college, and having a degree. Not everyone can get that. Not because money, because of knowledge, because many other variables that you get into. You got an MBA, you have the doors open, not only in the big companies like, for example, Google. Even do we have students from the university, the people working on large institutions, but do not think that because you got an MBA, you're going to be working immediately on, as I said, on Google, Facebook. No, because they demand another skills as well.
Thank you so much for that. It's a very valuable advice. Again, we are being asked all the time wherever the degree is going to be valuable. So I think that just explains it all. Milton, I wanted to thank you so much for your time. I know we're out of time. In fact, we're 3 minutes late. I just wanted to thank you so much again for joining us today, for sharing your experience and providing this valuable advice to everybody, as well as for your continued support towards pushing for our mission and just supporting university at all times. Thank you so much. And guys, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Ksenia, and thanks everyone for attending this live chat, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you. And guys, remember, this will become available as soon as we finish, so you can always go back and replay the session. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to just dump those questions in the comment section. We'll go back to it and respond to you later. So thank you again, guys. Have a great day. Thank you, Milton.
Adios.
Bye.